guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen and I'm a newer Raid Shadow Legends player. If you guys have been a part of the community, you know that I have been away for about a week and a half or so. I went ahead, packed up all my things and moved across the country, and lucky we have a much cuter setup now. Thank goodness gracious alive. I am super happy with my current work environment. It's going to be overall a lot more enjoyable being in my workroom, because before it was sort of a workout room stuffed in with my computer setup. Anywho, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I miss making Raid Shadow Legends content oh so much. So if you guys have been enjoying my content or end up enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as that will help me out a ton as a newer content creator here on YouTube. We have a brand spanking new download link for Raid Shadow Legends if you guys are looking to get a whole new account as a veteran or a new player. Be sure to download with my link down below. You'll be able to get yourself a legendary Eleanor. Hopefully I'm not butchering her name. I probably am, because I always do. Right away after downloading Rectodrath at level 15 and Ugo at level 30. This will give you a solid start in terms of support characters. Plus, you can go ahead and use the codes MONKEYKING or Supreme6 or one for Alice for an additional legendary on your account, starting off with 2 legendaries and 2 fantastic epic champion supports. That sounds like a steal to me. We've got lots to catch up on. During my move, in the midst of all the chaos, I still try to do my dailies at least for Raid. Now, I didn't always do it every single day, but I did try my darn best, as I do enjoy grinding this game. April's fusion has begun, and I'm just a little bit on the fence about him. Since we just finished the Fabian fusion as a newer player, I'm pretty sure I would struggle a lot going for Beastbane. Not necessarily impossible, but it is going to be extremely difficult. Other than being piss broke, I just don't really know if I want to go for him. I don't have great void champions to begin with, if any. I think most of them are rare champions. So having a Lego void would be phenomenal for my account, especially as a Hydra specialist. I've barely dipped into Hydra right now. I'm just primarily focusing on getting better gear and progressing in my CV team. I just feel like that's been my goal for the whole 2 months that I've been playing. Either I'm really slow or it's just an endless grind. I was looking at the calendar and it seems pretty darn jam-packed. This one is a fragment fusion event instead of what we dealt with during the Fabian fusion. I accidentally got a few Esme fragments back when I first started playing Raid Shadow Legends, and it kind of just sat there. I haven't heard you guys screaming at the top of your lungs saying Beastbane is a must-have champion, so that is primarily why I'm sort of on the fence about him. Not necessarily in the fact that I am a meta chaser of any sort. It's just more so, is he worth the pain and suffering? With my experience during the Fabian fusion, I think fusions are a fantastic way to sort of progress your account with extra rewards, because I need to do all that stuff anyways. Leveling up my champions, getting them ascended, booking them out, working on my Fire Knight, my Spider team and such. It's just a nice little cherry on top. I'm just looking at the calendar and there are 3 gear enhancement events. During the Fabian fusion, I had around 8 million at the start, and I barely scraped through 2 gear enhancements. So I'm thinking to myself, I would have to be extremely smart or careful to be able to do this, since this fusion event won't really allow as many skips as the previous one, which is a huge bummer considering my birthday is in April and I would love to have April's fusion champion. you know, it's just not a wow. What happened to all my cute champions, huh? I want a cute champion for my birthday. What is this nonsense? Let me know in the comments if you guys are going for Beastbane or not. As I've stated, I'm pretty sure he would be a fantastic addition to my account, considering I don't have good void champions or any of that, just a few rares. And I just don't really have too many DPSers in general, especially for Hydra. Crossing my fingers and toes that Maze Fusion is something that's going to be fantastic. I need a good PvE legendary character. Please, Plarium, listen to my prayers, okay? While I was away during my move and unpacking, cleaning, I did manage to hit account level 50, unlocking Live Arena. I do want to make a video on Live Arena eventually. I gotta dip into this soon enough. I'm just really freaking scared to dive into this, considering that I know my team needs more speed. Period. And I don't know how to counterpick. I don't even know how it works. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with banning champions and such. Hopefully people in bronze aren't too smart. It's okay, Plarium. Just throw like 10 bots at me in the beginning like most games do. I can't even make a video now on Live Arena even if I wanted to. It doesn't even open until another 2 hours. So I'll just wait until then and make another video. I think I am just hecka motivated to play and create content once again now that I'm settled in a bit more. Alright, y'all, another thing that I have been doing is grinding up masteries for a few of my champions. I believe I've been grinding up masteries for my Deacon, Fabian, and Wukong. Eventually, I do need to get some more scrolls for a miscreated monster. However, I had a moment in my head and I thought to myself, wait a minute. If I'm supposed to be progressing more in CB, what the heck am I doing not getting any masteries for Skull Crusher? It seems like a no-brainer, right? Skull Crusher and Raskai the Tower are going to be a part of my unkillable clan boss team. Also, I still can't get a frozen banshee for the life of me. And I did manage to pull an occult brawler, which sort of kind of can be used in place of a frozen banshee. Of course, he's not as good, but hey, it's what I got, all right? Slowly been pushing on some gear onto him, leveling him up. I did get him to 5 stars. So I'm thinking that eventually we'll have to get masteries on him too. It's getting me all pumped up as well, since there is a CBC coming up with personal rewards. Hecka energy. Look at this. 2,400 energy. Some void shards and sacred shards. I'm hoping to get enough points to be able to hit that sacred shard, but man, that is a lot of points. Holy cow. I don't see any Lego books though, and I'm thirsty for some more Lego books for my dear Rascard. Need that sucker to be hitting his A3. What I'm going to do right here, right now, is buy out Skull Crusher's masteries. I use him in a lot of things, and I cannot believe that he does not have any scrolls yet. It is honestly oh so sad, and he's not even awakened of 5 stars too. It'd be fantastic if I can get a necklace on him. Although the only necklace that I have is crit damage, which, you know, he doesn't really need that. So we'll have to sort it out. I do want to end up eventually switching out his glove piece and headpiece, since those two don't really have any speed on them, which is highly unfortunate. I do need him to be very speedy. I'm just so unlucky with speed rolls, guys. Oh, so unlucky. Not only that, getting pieces that drop with speed substat is very hard for me. I have 4,100 gems. I don't want to spend too many of my gems. I have a minimum of 2,000 or so for the next fusion that we are going to be participating in. I really like the daily gem pack, and my daily gem pack is about to end in a few days, and I might re-up on this. This was a really good purchase, in my honest opinion. For me, anyways. We shall see. And I think I do have one key as well. Yes, I do, for Clan Boss. That way we can test out his difference. Here we go. Masteries. How do I buy out the max? Get all scrolls. 800. Yes. Wham! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I have Hell Hades guide up right now for Skull Crusher Masteries for Clan Boss. So we're just gonna quickly copy pasta. You know what would be nice? If there was like an import and export code that you could use for masteries, that would be absolutely fantastic. Making sure that I do all of this right. Otherwise, we're gonna have to spend gems, I think, to reroll. Actually, I think the first one is free for each champion, maybe. Don't think I can do the last one yet until he has 6 stars. Yes, I cannot, which is fine since I need to get my Skull Crusher up to 6 stars eventually. So the last one we need to put in is War Master when we get there. Deacon is almost done with his scrolls, so I don't really want to waste the 800 gems for him when I have already been dumping in a bunch of my energy farming up Minotaur. Being able to do Minotaur 15 now is super freaking nice. Without further ado, we are going to be jumping in to the Demon Lord fight. Oh yeah, and I barely have any scrolls for my darn Rector Drath. Anywho, it's so sad, but it's okay. Who needs a reviver when your team is supposedly unkillable eventually? I can't wait to get another strong candidate to use Brimstone in my CB team instead of Alice. But for now, she is going to be using that. My Occult Brawler isn't quite up there yet, so I don't want to throw him into this team. Let's see how much better this fight is while we yap away, catching up a little bit on our Raid Shadow Legends journey. I'm really freaking bummed out that I'm not going to go for Beastbane, most likely. Like, I'm 98% sure that I'm not going to go for Beastbane, even though it's my birth month. We're gonna save up for a higher chance of completing the Maze Fusion event. If I am going to go for it, I'm really hoping once again that it's a good PvE champion. Some of you guys have stated that we are due for a good Demon Lord PvE champion soon. I've missed quite a few, and I feel like I started playing RSL at a bad time, missing out on so many of these good champions. But it's alright, they'll slowly come in, because right now I'm already way too dizzy with how many champions that we have to build out and how resource heavy everything is in this game. I mean, y'all say it all the time, it's Raid Shadow Legends, right? But with this CVC coming up, I am super excited to get all of that extra energy. I'm not too sure what I'm going to spend it on exactly. It would probably be pretty smart to farm some more spider or dragon, like even though I'm not participating in the fusion. I was thinking to myself, if I'm going to be grinding in some of these content anyways to progress my account, maybe I should wait for those specific events to roll around, like the spider event and the dungeon diver event, just knocking it out like 2 birds in 1 stone, right? Like, obviously I'm not gonna go all the way up to the fragment, but just to get some like extra rewards, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't, whatever. In my head, that makes sense. May as well, right? Since I'm going to be grinding those things anyways. What are your guys' thoughts? Is that what you do? I don't freaking know. I've also lowered my defense team for Classic Arena since there is a Classic Arena takedown event. I'm like pretty sure there was. Hoping to get some easier opponents and get some easy points. And like I said, who cares about the fragments? Hey, if I get it during the Classic Arena event, since we get so many tokens, I can just change those fragments into the little jets, right? Nice little exchange there. Our team is looking pretty darn healthy already. We're almost at 5 million damage. So this is hard mode Demon Lord, and nowadays I do around 9 mil, 8 mil to 9 mil damage if it's a void, and I'm pretty sure this affinity was void. I should have double checked before I hit start, but that's okay. We can check back later and you guys can correct me down below in the comments. Alright, I just can't express enough how much I miss making content and just hanging out with y'all. You guys can expect an RSL stream this week now that I have my setup all good to go, although my internet sucks a lot more in this area area than before. I no longer have fiber. I'm so sad. It is what it is. We'll deal with it. It is nicer overall. Hopefully one day we will get fiber. Also, thank you so much for all of the mobile game suggestions that you guys threw in the comments on my last video. Super excited to dive into a few more games and grind them out with y'all. Like, I love raid and all, but having a little bit of variety in my life is nice, or just having a core set of games that I kind of circle. That way we don't get burnt out. And I hate getting burnt out from games that I genuinely enjoy, but I just play them too much. Right now, I definitely don't feel that burnout quite yet with RSL. I'm still super darn obsessed. Oh no, wait, did my Rector Draft die? Yeah, she died, so we are not going to get any more revives. Uh-oh, this is not good. My Bad L is still going strong with the continuous heals. My Skullcrusher is probably going to be the next one that dies, so we're approaching 8 million damage right here. I was expecting to hit at least 10 mil, but then again, my Skullcrusher doesn't have his full masteries quite yet, so it's totally understandable, and his setup really sucks anyways. Oh man, okay, so we are still hitting around the same damage numbers at the moment. Maybe it was just a little bit of an unlucky run. After this, we can double check the affinity change. From the looks of it, this is still how much I normally do on hard mode. 9.23 million damage. Alice is going insane in the membrane. And yes, it is void affinity right now. So yeah, I don't know. He needs more juice to be effective, y'all. And I'm not giving him enough. I did end up saving some of these energy rewards from a few of the events that we got naturally. I'm gonna save them for one more day. I could go ahead and start the spider tournament now, but the Dungeon Divers event starts tomorrow, and I'm not going to make that same mistake as I did last time. It'll be nice to get up to the blue shard, but we'll see. I don't think we're gonna get that far. If y'all are enjoying the vibes and the content, or just me in general, be sure to check out my other YouTube channel down below, where I focus on other games such as MMO, survival, and adventure games. While you're at it, download Raid Shadow Legends with my link, getting yourself a free Lego right off the rip, Eleanor, Vector Draft at level 15, and Ugo at level 30. It is a freaking steal. Thanks so much, y'all, for watching. It is so good to be back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!